There's one thing that rich people do very differently than poor and middle class people. And I know this works because the biggest thing that I changed that took me from being in the hole by 150 grand to being a net worth millionaire in literally 18 months. There's no side hustle, no tricks, no inheritance. You don't have to go back to school or get a bunch of education to do this. So I'll give you an example. The way that poor and middle class people go about increasing their wealth is by doing something that from the outside looks realistic and smart, but in reality can be summed up in 3 words, which is improving the same. Now, improving the same is actually not only different, but almost the exact opposite from the way that rich people think, which can be summed up as the 10x approach. Here's what I mean. And if you already think like a rich person, put 10x in the comments. If you already think like this, put 10x, or you're tracking, put 10x in the comments. Here's what I mean. Pretend this is you and you're making 50 grand a year. And your goal is to go from 50K to 100 grand a year. So let's say that was your goal. You want to 2x the amount of money that you're making. To 2x the money that you're making, there's a whole bunch of paths that you could take. You could work a couple more hours, get paid a bit more per hour, take on a side job, pick up real estate on the side, start doing some day trading, invest in some crypto. There's a bunch of ways that you could 2x your income. And the detriment of that is multifold. Number one, you're going to pick something that you could probably do on the side. It's not going to take that much time. It's just going to make you a bit more money. And it's not something you're going to be passionate about, therefore it's not going to contribute to your happiness. And because there's so many paths available to you, that people have a really hard time choosing and actually starting on one. Now, when you get into 10x thinking, everything is completely different. Not only are there fewer paths, therefore the decision on what you're going to do is way, way easier, but you're inherently going to choose something that you are forced to learn a ton about, making what you do more exciting, passionate, mission-driven. And all the guys watching out there, if you want everything in your life to 10x, not just the money, the number one contributor to that is by you having a clear mission, knowing exactly what you want, and just watch how fast things and people are drawn to you. Are you guys tracking with me? Put 10x in the comments, just so this like ingrains in your mind. Put 10x in the comments. So after this video, you just go out there and you're like, I only do 10x. Pop 10x in the comments right now. And by the way, there's an amazing book on this called 10x is easier than 2x. I forget the author right now, but he's awesome. 10x is easier than 2x. It's a book, highly recommend. And if you want some epic books that will help you make a whole bunch more money, I put a free list in my bio of my top 5 money books that I think anyone who wants to make money needs to read. So if you want a 10x, let's stay in touch. Follow for more.